Hey, I'm Wayne Turner. I'm here with Stephanie Weeks. We want to talk really quick about VA loans, VA lending, if you're a veteran and how you can qualify and get a loan. And I know there's a lot of veterans out there and they say, well, yeah, I had a buddy of mine bought a house, or, you know, it's funny, even though you're a veteran, you've served your country, the United States basically says, we'll basically guarantee the loan on a house if you want to go purchase a home. But I find that we have veterans, I've talked with them and they're like, well, I didn't really know the details of it. They never really told me, is it too good to be true? So we're here to kind of enlighten you a little bit today and talk a little bit about VA and the pros and the cons, and I'll let you take it from here.
Sure. VA is actually my favorite loan type.
Really?
Absolutely, it is.
I didn't know that. Okay.
It's a lot of extra paperwork, but...
You love paperwork.
I don't, but it's so phenomenal because it's 100% loan.
Yep.
Okay. There's no monthly mortgage insurance.
Which is mortgage insurance, is the insurance that you pay for the lender. You pay that premium in case you default on the loan. Basically, they're paying it. But since the federal government, basically, the United States government is guaranteeing that loan, you don't have to pay that, right?
Right. And so there's no monthly, which is phenomenal. And they have the lowest default rate of any other loan types, even though they will go much higher on the debt to income, because we look at the income and the household expenses differently on a VA, and it's more restricted, if you will, allows it to have even higher debt to income but have less default rates, which is phenomenal.
Gotcha.
And I love helping veterans because I appreciate their service so much, and it's just amazing what they give and sacrifice for us. Yeah.
Especially if you have family, wife, husband, you're overseas or whatever, with children, it takes a special person to do that.
It really does. And so I love giving back to them for them giving to us. And some of the other things that are really cool and a lot of misconceptions for veterans is you are not limited to using it one time.
Right.
You can use it more than once.
Right.
You can have more than one at a time if you qualify for that.
Most people don't realize
Most people do not know that you can have more than one at a time.
Does it have to be your personal residence? You can't buy investment property.
Right, always has to be your personal residence. Okay. Absolutely, always has to be your personal residence.
So if you want a $150,000 condo over in Panama City and you want a $200,000 home here and you're a veteran, you can buy both?
As your primary.
Possibly, potentially, if it's your primary, second home, that sort of thing.
Right, as your primary. It can't be second home, just a pure primary, right? But so those are just some of the really phenomenal things that I love about it. Good interest rates, that's a plus as well.
And the seller pays your closing costs, which we can get that done 99% of the time. That's no problem at all. The seller pays your closing cost, and so it's no money out of pocket. So you basically buy a house. And the rates are good too,
Right,
so
rates are great.
You get good rates. You don't have to have any money out of pocket, and your payment's going to be cheaper than if you do FHA or conventional loan or anything like that, because you're not paying that insurance.
Right,
so.
It will definitely be cheaper.
Anyway, those are some of the pros. I don't think there is any con. If you're a veteran, unless you're just wanting to put a huge amount of money down on a piece of property, if you're out there and you're a veteran, you're watching or know someone who is, feel free to share this video. We'll be glad to help and educate and walk people through the process to make it as smooth and stress-free as possible.
And even if you are a veteran and you do have a huge down payment, it's still worth comparing conventional to VA, because sometimes VA might still win.
Gotcha.
So don't assume, when we deal with numbers, I like to crunch actual numbers for clients because I don't want to assume something wrong.
Right.
So
can I make too much money to get a VA loan? Can I make too little money to get a VA loan?
Well, it depends on the home size.
Qualify.
Yeah, you have to qualify, but there's no income limits. It's a 100% loan up to a loan amount of $453,100. But you can borrow a lot more than that. You just might have to start to put a little bit of money down, and that's based on your eligibility as to what that looks like.
$453. That's pretty good. $453,000. You're a veteran, you can buy a house, no money out of pocket. We get the seller pay your closing cost, zero money down. The rates are fantastic. If you have any questions, need anything, feel free to give us a call. We'll post all of our information here. I'm Wayne Turner.
And I'm Stephanie Weeks.
Happy Veterans Day. We'll see you.